Welcome back. I know it's been a while. I apologise. I have been a little bit busy with work, dealing with my son, stuff like that. But I should be back to more regular uploads now, hopefully. So thank you for sticking with me. And hello to the newcomers. There's been like 15 or something new subscribers. I don't know why. I didn't think I was that good, but thank you. I must have done something right. Just before we begin, maybe subscribe again, maybe get that 15 up to 16. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I think that'd be absolutely insane. I mean, 100 people. You think we could do 100 feet? You could have a mighty big gangbang with all that. But, right, anyway, so let's get into it. This video could have tips and tricks that a lot of you already know. This definitely is focused on the more beginner side of Deep Rock Galactic. But in the future, there will be other guides on overclocks, builds, updates, stuff like that. So, maybe stay tuned for that. Right, equipment and tools, just really quick, just so people know what I'm on about. Again, for the absolute beginners. You start off with a fully automatic assault rifle. Obviously, you unlock more later, but this is an all-round versatile weapon. You get a double-barrel shotgun for insane damage, but slow reload. A grappling hook, which lets you grapple. And then a flare gun, which lights up caves and stuff like that. Let's get into it. I don't want to mosey around. So tip number one, and easily the most important thing to remember, is just fall damage. Like when you start using Scout, you zip around the place like a knockoff Spider-Man, and you will die like a lot. And when I started, I would zip up high. I'd see like a ledge. I'd zip up high my grapple gun. Assume I'd probably land on a nice soft little cushion. Then boom, dead. My legs have just protruded through my skeletal skull. Skeletal skull. New words. Skeletal skull. And then later, you will unlock sort of upgrades and skills that can help you with the fall damage or outright stop it, that we will talk about soon. But the first few hours, just really watch out. Make sure where you're grappling is well placed. And when you get the hang of it, you'll start sort of not even noticing it. You'll learn how far away you can grapple and pinging straight onto areas. So, I don't know, first couple of hours, take it a bit slow. Next tip, use your flare gun. Oh my god. So, it is so irritating when I enter a cave and I can barely see my own toes, only to turn and see like a scout zipping off and not shooting their flare gun. It is so useful. For me, I think it's the most useful sort of ability in game, just for making everyone's job easier, And you get like a minute of continuous light to help you when you're mining as well, or if you're just pissing around, at least you can see each other. And then when you're rocking stone, at least you know who's rocking and stoning. Please, what I usually do is I'll enter a new area and I'll shoot at least 3. 1 in front, 1 behind, and then, a random one. Or try and get in a kind of triangular distribution pattern. Then you have light everywhere for a couple of minutes or a minute. Your team be able to do the job and then you can move on to the next cave. But please don't just be one of these people that zips into the next cave, leaves everyone out. It gets quite annoying. Please, I'm begging. Number 3, your grapple hook lets you get up high. This is, right. Not every class can get up into high areas. So let me paint a picture. I'm a gunner. I'm shooting. I'm annihilating hordes of enemies. I'm walking around like the Terminator on crack, and I look over to my engineer and he has his turrets up, and the driller is creating a perfect defendable space. All is good with life, and then I see it out the corner of my eye. The scout is not mining any of the minerals or materials up high. Oh my god, this happened more than once. Please, for the love of Carl, just grapple up, mine, then do it again. I don't want to have to crawl up slowly on my stupid zipline to grab a fossil when you can do it in a millisecond. You know how long it takes for a gunner to aim his zipline, slowly travel up there like a crippled slug, only to kind of have to do that awkward little jump and miss the flower or, whatever it is you're trying to grab, when a scout can just zip straight to it. Please help your team out a bit more. I would probably say the scout is the most selfish class, and that's me included. I have done a lot of these, I won't lie. I'm not going to make myself out to be a saint, but I'm just saying, if you don't get that last fossil for your team, there's going to be issues. You little leaf lover. Right, at the start, you are not going to be destroying enemies. Simple as, your assault rifle is like mid. Has mid damage, mid range. It looks pretty mid. It's just a boring assault rifle. That doesn't mean it's bad. It simply means it has to be used differently from, let's say, the minigun. Use your mobility. Shoot, then move. You see a big boy, that's fine. Get your shotgun out and insert your buckshot down its throat, just like your mum did to me last night. Then you will see a definite improvement. You'll start wiping some of these enemies a bit easier. But when you stand still and you're getting swarmed and you're getting hit by the little guys and you start panicking, that is when you're down. That's when I see a lot of scouts down in combat. For good scouts, they'll zip up somewhere high, shoot down some bullets, zip back down, shoot the buckshot, zip back up, stuff like that. So just stay mobile. And the only grenade you need, right, it's just going on to the combat thing, is the cryo grenade. I don't want to hear an argument of, oh, but the other grenade does this and this grenade does this. I don't care. I've never used, well, I have used the other grenades quite a bit. But every time I don't have cryo grenade, I feel defenseless. Like, this thing seems to freeze everything for a good amount of time. It allows you to get an insane amount of damage on the big boys. You see a Praetorian come in, a couple of cryo grenades, boom, it's frozen. You get an insane amount of damage. Please just use the cryo grenade. It gives you time to get out of battle. It gives you more damage. It gives you the freedom to reposition if you need. It's insanely good. Okay, I get the other ones, look, maybe slightly useful, but don't argue me on this. Hashtag cryo grenade is the best grenade, and I will not hear anything else. That's quite a long hashtag, but that's what I'm going with. And there you go. There's some tips. I wanted to do this quick, okay? And I'll tell you what, I guess to round off, I'll be nice and share what I think are the best perks to use on Scout as well. This is a little insider knowledge here. Deep pockets. I hate having to empty my bag every 5 seconds, so it's nice to carry more. Pretty simple. Fawns. Use this on every class. If I see you not using fawns, I honestly think, why? It doesn't make sense in my head. I don't want to have to try and shoot them annoying little flying things. Put fawns on. You don't have to deal with them anymore. Easy. And then hover boots as your sort of active. It will just save your life. You feel like you're about to fall and hit the floor. Boom. Activate hover boots. Just saved your life. And your team. You massively helped. And then anything else you want to use, it's your choice, not mine. I really couldn't care less. For all I know, you want to be using, Bug Exploder. Has anyone ever used Bug Exploder now I think about it? I don't know. Right, here you go. Again, I wanted to try and keep these guides quick, simple, and easy, just so, you fellow dwarves can follow along, get the information you need, and get out. I'm hoping there's going to be some beginner scouts who come in, see this, and go, oh, yeah, okay, that's a good perk to use, or, all right, okay, maybe I thought weapon would be crap, but I'll try it a different way now, and you've got all the information you need to go on. Again, very beginner guide. I don't want someone to say, oh, you missed out the fact that Scout can 360 no scope, and it's like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Right. As always, if you guys found this useful, maybe drop a like. I'm not forcing you, though. It's a safe place. You want to like? Drop a like. If you don't, I'm going to cry. But that's fine. As always, stay safe and rock and stone.